Hello students, I am Rahul More from Santukaram National Model School, Latur. Today we are going to discuss about Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress is one of the oldest political organizations in India. It is the political party, but before pre-independence period, that party worked for the national movement in India. So let's start today's session and let's see the information about Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress, when it was formed, before that, Surendranath Banerjee was one of the important leaders in India and he was organizing the conference at Calcutta. Calcutta, today's Kolkata, and it is the capital of West Bengal. So there he was organizing one nationwide conference. At the same time, one British officer was there, retired British officer called Alan Octavian Hume. He was the person and he called a meeting in Bombay, today's Mumbai, in Bombay, and he is popularly known as A.O. Hume. Okay, then Alan Octavian Hume is also known as the A.O. Hume, and he was working in British government as a member of Imperial Civil Service. Later it was known as the Indian Civil Service. He wanted to create an association for all Indians because before that many associations were there, but these were not these organizations were not for all Indians. They were working region wise, and so he thought that there should be one organization which would be under the supervision of the British, and that organization will help to put the demands of Indian in front of the British government. And another one reason was that he wanted to prevent one nationwide revolt which was took place in 1857 against British rule, because that time each and everyone was fighting for the independence because they were not able to put their demands in front of the British government. They didn't know what is organization and what is the importance of such organizations. That's why he wanted to create one such organization. What he says about Indian National Congress, A.O. Hume says that the process of formation of the formation of Indian National Congress, he says, a safety wall for the escape of great and growing forces generated by our own action was urgently needed. Just like the pressure cooker, there is one wall is there, and if wall is not there in that pressure cooker, then what will happen? There will be the blast of that pressure cooker. So whatever the demands are there, anger is there should be one safety wall through such organizations. So he created such organization. So first meeting of Indian National Congress, A.O. Hume called one meeting in Bombay from 28 to 30 December 1885. Okay, he called one meeting 28 to 30 December 1885, and it was held in Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit College, Mumbai. At that time, near about 72 persons from all over India, they attended the meeting, and most important persons were there. That is Yomesh Chandra Banerjee, also known as W.C. Banerjee, then Dadabhai Nauroji, then Firoz Shah Mehta, then Rahmatullah Sayani, then along with that another people were there like Badruddin Tayyabji, S. Subramaniam Iyer, Dinsha Wacha, then Kashinath Trimbak Telam, then T. Anand Charlu, Gopal Ganesh Agarkar, then M. Veer Gavacharya, then G. Subramaniam Iyer and N. G. Chandavarkar. Such people were there that time and they attended this meeting, and we can see that it is the first meeting, or all these important persons were there. They attended the meeting there, and that meeting was called as the first session of Indian National Congress at Bombay. Okay, so we can see this is the first picture in 1885. All these 72 members were attending along with Evohim in Bombay. That time, many times one question is asked that who was the Governor General of India or Viceroy of India when Indian National Congress was formed? Lord Dufferin. Okay, Lord Dufferin was the Viceroy of India when Indian National Congress was formed. See here, what were the aims of Congress or Indian National Congress? Later on, Indian National Congress was popularly known as only Congress. What were their aims? That is to bring all the leaders from all over India together and to form an action plan to get concession from the British. It was their main aim was there. Means whatever the demands are there, they should put together in front of the British government after the discussion. See here, the Congress had very modest beginning. Modest means what? That is, they used to send the petitions, they used to send the request, application for their fulfillment of the demands. Modest means small, limited, not noticeable. Then it was decided that every year one session will be held all over India, okay, in different parts of India. So it was once in a year. And for the first few years, that is, the many Englishmen were also involved in its activities. So we can see some important sessions of Indian National Congress. That is the first 1885 Bombay, then 1896 Calcutta, 1899 Lucknow, 1906 Calcutta, then 1907 Surat, then 1916 Lucknow, 1919 Amritsar, 1929 Lahore. These were some important sessions were there. Again, we can see in the map some important sessions from 1885 to 1947. Every year that session was held, but some important session we can see in the map of India. In that, Lahore session was there, where that split took place between the Congress, that radicals and moderates. Then in 1960 in Lucknow, again these radicals and moderates came together. 1930 in Lahore, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru declared the Purna Swaraj. Okay, such type of sessions were held, and after independence also Indian National Congress was continued, and today it is the most important, largest party in India. And in pre-British period, Indian National Congress played very most important role to get freedom. Okay, other organizations were there, like Muslim League was there also, but Indian National Congress played very major role because all the main leaders, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dadabhai Nauroji, Mahatma Gandhi, all these people were the members of Indian National Congress, and because of their efforts, we got the independence in 1947. Okay, this is for the Indian National Congress and for the day. Okay, again in next video, again we will come with new information.